Alright, patch 2.1. This is getting crazy, man. This is getting like, I don't even know what the fuck is going on with this game anymore. The purchase DLC button on the main menu now works properly for players with new profiles who don't own. The mission build or make your own gear can now be completed. Again, there was a legacy one, still broken. They fixed it 3 times now. Are now reoriented correctly when changes are made to the... Yeah, so they broke something when you had like more than 5 people in your community. When you had 9, they were all stuck together. When you look at them on the screen, somewhere in the front, somewhere in the back. Even the person that was the hero of the community, he could be at the end of the line now. It was all fucked up. I don't know how they did that. Troll did it. Characters on the community screen now reorient correctly. Newly selected leaders are now, like I said, that was part of that. Same fix. I don't know why it's 2 lines. Where sometimes newly recruited community members overlap. Again, those the same 3 things all together. In their close combat skill when fighting with this I could swear is broken again, and they fixed it. Several missions that occasionally could not be completed due to mission items. This was a really game-breaking thing. So this was the one where if there was a specific mission, right, and you had to go find something like you had a survivor, and the survivor said, "Hey, you need to find the championship bat," and you go there. Guess what? It wasn't there, and you could never complete the mission. But they did it for some of them. Like there's some for the warlord thing that you can't complete if you can't find certain things. You know, you have to go and find like a message on one of the bodies, and the body wasn't there. So it was like, what the shit, man? It was a game breaker. Game breaker. Patch 2, game breaker. 2.1. And then we have the greatest patch of all that is completely broken the game. 3.0. And again, this was a content update, not a patch. For those of you not, but then it says patch 3.0 down here. Really weird. And then this says patch 3.0. So how is this content? All players in a multiplayer can now use the stuck command. Why wouldn't some not be able to? Vehicles will now be teleported by the stuck command. Well, that's one good thing. It works. The stuck radio command. This is my problem with the stuck command. Okay, this is my problem. Instead of fixing your game, okay, instead of fixing the map, and so we don't get stuck in certain spots, and fixing the cars so they don't get stuck, and all that stuff, instead of fixing it properly, they put an unstuck command in the game. Think about that, people. What other game needs this? Where you're playing the game, and you just get stuck, and you're fucked. You can't do anything. What other game, and then instead of fixing that, puts a command in the game to unstuck you? If that's not laziness, I don't know what is. That means that they will never fix the map. They will never fix anything that gets you stuck. They just gave up and said, fuck it. Anything you get stuck in a car, we don't give a shit. They're unstuck for everything. That's basically what that is. Salvaged weapons now return their ammo to your supply locker instead of destroying it. Now, this was really annoying. So if you salvaged a weapon, if it had ammo, you would think logically, again logically, that whatever ammo was in the gun would go into your locker, right? No, gone. Just gone. So now they've supposedly fixed that. Info flyouts for outposts on the screen now show the outpost number. That should have been since day one, because this was really annoying. What this means is when you had your outpost set up, it didn't tell you which was which. So say you wanted to get rid of one and do a different one. You would never know which one was the one you want to get rid of. And it was just like Russian roulette. You'd have to pick one, get rid of it. Oh, was that the right one? No, shit. Now I gotta put it back. Get rid of this one. Is that the right one? Okay. Now at least they're numbered. That's one thing good. Players will now see a banner at the top of the screen when a community member dies instead of... I like the side notification. I don't like this big fucking banner in the middle being, oh, this person died. If they're not in my community, I don't give a shit. Why do I gotta see this big banner blocks the whole shit? And it stays there for like 10 seconds. It's so annoying. I want the side banner back. I don't want that shit. Communities will now automatically claim an appropriate starter home when traveling to a new map. I haven't even tested that. I am scared to test it because who knows what's going to happen with that shit. I don't even want to do that. I'll do a video on it, but I'm sure it's going to fuck everything up. Several radio commands have been enabled for client blah blah blah. Players can now drop equipped weapons because that would be ridiculous before, right? This is what broke the game. You see this line right here? Players can now buy one individual item from a stack when trading with enclaves, okay? This broke that. So once they allowed that to happen, Now, it doesn't matter how many of the items the seller has. If you buy the stack, it charges you for one item. And then you sell the stack to him back, you get all the money. And then you buy it back, it only charges you for one. So this broke it. So the troll coded that. He fucking broke that shit. Players now navigate conversation with left stick is what? Stupid, who cares? Supply locker is now automatically sorted by item type. That was needed. I don't know why it wasn't sorted in the beginning. Rucksack. The mysterious wandering trader now appears more reliably. Bullshit, he does not. Adjusted the cadence of the Independence Pack DLC trade to better balance with the wandering. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. As soon as they introduced that Independence Troll Pack, it fucking every trader was selling fireworks. There was no more red talons. They just fucking kicked everyone off the map. That was it. So now they've fixed that, supposedly. It is fixed. I do get some of you. The mission that creates the trader who supplies skill books is now called Skills Trader. Who gives a shit? When you abandon an outpost, you'll be refunded only 60% of the original influence cost instead of 100. This increased investment in an outpost is intended to make it feel more like a... it was not intended to that. This was meant to stop people from doing... What people were doing is they were having like... One outpost was a floating outpost. So people were... Instead of searching... Well, as you know, if you claim an outpost and then you search it, the items search really fast. Okay? It's like a super fast search. So people figured that out, and and what they would do, it would go, every place they would go to, they would claim it and then search it in 2 seconds. Unclaim the outpost. Go to another one. Claim it, search it. It was just an easy way to loot every place. So I don't have a problem with them doing that. That's not a big deal. Proximity mines are no longer triggered by players or by friendly NPCs. Look at all these bug fixes. Holy shit. Players can now improve their close combat. Wasn't the last fix that said you could do it? The troll said no. Players trying to assemble knowledge experience confused up-down controls. Now that's bullshit. That's basically you were going down a ladder, right? And you were holding down, and as soon as you started going down, down became up, and then he went back up to the top of the ladder. So then you try to go down, down becomes up again. It was just fucking... It happens with the fences all the time. I don't know if anybody knows this, but a lot of times I'll jump over the fence or a wall or something, and then I'm facing the fence, and I'll jump the fuck back over it again. I'm like, well, why did it face me towards the fence? Players can no longer consume and waste energy drinks. If their character is still under... Why that happened, nobody. Grenade launcher rounds no longer occasionally bounce off of fat zombies. Wow. Explosives now set off other nearby explosives, such as lava ice. Have fun with that. Oh. Losing a benefit that reduces the severity of trauma can no longer kill a character due to... Yeah, so this was... I didn't have it happen, but apparently if you had something like a reduced... Say you had a max health thing, that maxed health for a character, right? Because there's some that give you a hero skill where it gives everybody plus 10 health, we'll say. Say you had an injured person in your base that all they had was 9 health. Now say you kicked that guy that gave the plus 10 health to the base out, right? You lose that benefit of his hero bonus. But you had somebody that had 9 health. So guess what? That person fucking died. Because they lost 10 health, but they only had 9, it was killing people. It's like so stupid, man. How does that... Oh my god. Certain rare skill learned from books will now always start at level 1 as intended. Yeah, this is a problem because even when you bought those rare skill books, it would give you a star, but the star wouldn't be filled. It's just a stupid cosmetic glitch. Skill books can no longer be consumed. This would not grant any benefit. Idiot. You'll fire occasionally and invisibly, remaining in effect beyond the appropriate duration. Recon radio commands now reveal zombies for all players, not just the holds. Yeah, when calling in favors over the radio, the enclave that owes you the favor will not answer, rather than someone from... Yeah, that was the funniest thing. So, say you had an enclave giving you, like, medical advice, right? You would call the radio command in and ask for medical advice. Then someone, instead of that person saying, okay, it would be, you would get a response from someone in your community telling you, okay, everything's fine. It'd be like, what? You're not the one with the, facility actions can now be truly instantaneous. Cost 0 seconds. And look at this. Look at this. I love this one. Improve the reliability and predictability of the stuck radio command. So not only did they not fix the map, not fix us from getting stuck, had to give us this stuck to unstuck us. The stuck doesn't even work. What the fuck is it? What is going on? What? Troll. I call troll, sir. Improve the predictability of your starting position when rolling back into a saved community. Yeah, because this was really weird. Anytime you exit the game, you come back in, there's no telling where they'd put you. It'd be somewhere around there where you last were, but you could be on the roof of a fucking house or teleport you in a river or rocks. Who knows? UI. When a home site or previously cleared site becomes infested, it now properly shows an infest. This took them, what, 7 patches to fix this? And it's just making an infestation a yellow, colored yellow on the map. I figured out a way around this, but it happened when you search the place. As soon as you search the place, it changes the icon from white color to gray, so you would know if you looked at the map, you already searched that. But those would become infested, and for whatever reason, they couldn't turn yellow to show you that. So it was real stupid. Infestations are still broken anyway, it doesn't matter. Sell and buy prices for stacks have been adjusted to fix discrepancy with yeah, this is funny because this is what's broken, and they say they fixed this. So fixing this means you get the whole stack for the price of one instead of you have to pay for the whole stack. That's really good fix, man. The out of stores notification now properly triggers when you deposit. Holy shit, man! I can't read all this. I'm just gonna try to look. I mean, just what the shit, man? What is this? Look at this. Vehicle icon now properly persists to the last passenger. No, vehicles are completely fucked, man. Now vehicles are like, you can walk through them sometimes. Sometimes they don't show on the map, so if you don't know where you left your car, it could just be gone forever because it won't show on the map. You won't be able to find it. And then sometimes they're like movable. You can just walk through them, clip through them. It's oh my god. So whatever they did here with the vehicles, they broke them. So they did this shit and broke the fucking vehicles. I love this. There's an audio fix when there's the worst audio bug in the fucking ever. Added error sound when attempting to select unavailable radio command. So this apparently broke audio in the game. You'll be playing, and not only does the audio go from, you know, sound to no sound, it goes to this crazy. You ever seen The Ring or fucking Poltergeist when the screen is like, that has that white noise and real fucking loud? And they jump through the. I'm expecting that, like Poltergeist to come through the fucking the screen, or the ring lady to come through. It's terrible, man. Players who remap struggle and melee actions can now use. Who gives a shit? Tweaked visuals and timings. Tweaked visuals and timing of bloater gas cloud to more closely match effects. That I can only. The bloater is such a son of a bitch, man, because he would be. You could drive away from him, and if he was just close, it would get you. So now, at least now, you have to hit him, or be, he has to hit you for the gas to go off. Because before it was like a landmine. You could just get close to it, not even very close, just a little close. It'd blow up and nail you. Fucking really annoying when driving. Feel like this. Fix many spots where players, again, fixing, that's bullshit, man. Fix many into the world, art floating or clipping. Holy shit, man. I don't know how long this video is. I'm going to have to cut some of it out. But holy... Dude, this is 7 patches now. 7 patches. And not only are we in a worse state... the state of decay is the perfect name for this game. Because it is decaying before our eyes. Everything is just being broken. I don't... This is troll. If this is not a troll on your development team, I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to explain this.